Okay, hi everyone, I am Blaze here, and in this video we are going to be doing Unrest. So we're not there yet, actually, we're just right outside in Dagnor's Cauldron. But the reason why I'm here is because of this guy. So a big problem with Unrest is there's no merchants for a while, at least to sell, until I found out that there's actually a few merchants. Conium himself right here is a merchant that you can sell to. So if you have a bunch of stuff from Unrest and you need to drop it off, you need to sell, you can come right here to Conium. Let's go into Unrest right now, shall we? And I'll pull up the leveling guide just a moment once I get inside. Notice I'm using the new models. I prefer the human old model, to be honest, but I wasn't able to do it. Even though I don't have it selected, but it's weird to put it on anyways, so whatever. I just want to change of pace for a while after I've been using the old models forever. I'll probably swap back eventually. Definitely, at least the Barbarian model, hell yeah, it's way better. Dark Elves look way better and old. But the instrument animations are kind of jacked up on the old models. Okay. So let's take a look at the zone. I just want to see how a halfling looks. It looks so silly. Oh, they don't have the animation. Okay, so they had the animation for the instruments on the old models, but on the new. That's weird. Okay. So let's go to it. So P99. I should probably turn off Gina, to be honest. Stop alerts. There we go. P99 Unrest. State of Unrest. So it's a really good zone from 10 to 35. That's honestly been my experience. I typically would come here around 12 and stay here till maybe 32, 33, and I'll show the different camps. Some of the things that drop here: Bloodstained Mantle, 3 strength, and magic's pretty nice item. Bloodstained Tunic, this is good for clerics and rangers. Damask armor's nothing special, that's nothing special. I think this is for a bard piece of armor, bard wrist. Dwarven work boots are actually a pretty good item, but they're quite rare from what I saw. Festering cloak, these things drop like hot cakes off the festering hags. So you can obviously see them selling super cheap in the easy tunnel. Gladius got some more armor. Jagged bands are 3 strength rings that are okay. Opaline earrings are one of the best in slot for old world for enchanters and bards because of the charisma. Savant cop, that's pretty good for casters just in general, and that's an okay waste. So let's show the map out, shall we? Let's show the zone. So this is the entrance, and I'll keep the map up. So this is the entrance. There's these really cool mazes right here, but there's nothing really on anything that special inside of them. It's pretty easy not to get lost in them. There's maybe like 1 or 2 mobs in there. I think this is called Gazebo Camp. Normally people do this near, yeah, around 10 to maybe 15 or so, and then you'll eventually want to move on. Let me give these guys a damage shield so they do a little better. I wish I had the faster cast one. Yeah, so this is Gazebo. Gazebo right here. A bunch of little low-level mobs. That's 11. A lot of them, I think the highest you'll see is probably up to 15. So yeah, this is a great area from probably about 10 to 15. And then after that, you'll start to want to move. This is a little special area I'm going to show. There's this part's for the Bard Epic. It's there's a little nook. Not there. somewhere. My mask, or breather mask on, there we go. It's a little tricky to find. There it is. Yeah, so there's this little inlet right here with Sarah and the Gnomish Spelunker. This part's actually for the Bard Epic. If you want to see that part, you can watch one of my series. I think it's for the Malin's Mystical Bongos. I think that portion. Okay. Now let's get up out of here. And let's go take a look inside. So what's the next camp? So this is probably towards your upper teens to maybe 20, 21 that you'll want to do this. And this is called Main Room, or MR. Pretty okay camp. And what you'll be pulling all these little side rooms. You'll be pulling all that. Right here's where Torklar will spawn. He actually has a hammer that's magic, one of the first ones you would get in Classic era, to be able to hit magical only mobs. I think this is where the Undead Barkeep is. There's some quests for I think Dwarf Clerics or something. Some other spots you can pull from while here. This back area and this, I'm not even sure what this is, but some porch. Tower, yeah. Okay. So that's main room. And now let's go up the stairs to a place, it's called Fireplace. And, or FP, and this is why, right there. Fireplace. So, up here, you have a lot more pulls. I think up here it goes from early 20s up to maybe like 27, 28, this camp ideally. And you can pull from this room. A lot of these need keys, but I guess you don't need to anymore come Kunark. So this is where the Ghoul Magus spawns, up there. I'm not sure what this guy is for, Crix, but whatever. This is just a little tiny room with some mobs. A mob will spawn there. Mob will spawn right in here, and then up on this little pillar, there'll be a ghoul. And then if you run back to the other side, it'll be that. And there can be a mob right there. And then let me show some of the other areas. Here, let me help these guys out. Well, I should have brought Kidorian, to be honest, because the invisibility versus the undead. Let's put on AoE snare. There. Did I kill him? Yours. I have no need for him. So yeah, whenever this guy kills him, we'll fun. There we go. Alright, now this is upstairs. You know what? Actually, this is what I should do. I have Zom. What am I doing? This is upstairs. This is where the hand spawns. Three right in there, and then right around the corner. This is a hard pull. Yeah, the hand will spawn right there, and then this is the on the top of the building, which is kind of cool. You can look out on the yard. Pretty sweet. Now, let's go check the other side. This is a room that has the opaline earring, the barkeep or something. Yeah, the undead barkeep. Go up all the way to the top. This is where the hardest mobs in this area are. This is where the bloodstained mantle and all that is. Zombie Unrest Noble, yep. And then now let's talk about the high 20s to early 30s, where you'll want to go for that. So this is where you go to the basement, or BM. BM's on the side. Basement is hidden by that. Find this little staircase, and there should be some mobs down here. So yeah, there's a bunch of spawn in here. You need some help definitely pulling this. Bards are the best pullers for this area right here. And then this is a hidden wall. Come back. You'll go on to run right over the blood right here. Why? Okay, yeah, chill out, man. There's funguses down here on the sides. It's a trapped. People are really touchy as of late. They get really offended on the slightest thing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so there's a trap on both sides. And easy thing there. Go in the center. And then this is where Ranel Ruxif spawns with his dwarven work boots and the jagged bands. So I'll show that in just a second. So this is down below. These are pretty difficult to pull as well. And this is where Granal Ruxif spawns. You can see it's like a bunch of little platforms and stuff. It's kind of cool. But alrighty, that is all for this particular zone. So let's run out to the entrance and get out of here. Up the double doors. And we are leaving Unrest. And this place is a nightmare for trains. There's only one way in or out, so it gets pretty nasty. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.